Let us introduce to you a controlled trenchless method of utility lines laying, which is based on application of special drilling facilities. Controlled horizontal drilling facility UNB 1550, manufactured by Sviatovit Enterprise. This technology gives an opportunity to lay polythene and steel pipelines. Application of modern computer-aided tracking system gives an opportunity to monitor position and location of boring head, as well as to control drilling process at depth up to 21 meters, of a diameter up to 500 millimeters, with a length of a pipeline up to 400 meters without outcrop. Minimal environmental impact. Drilling machine is unloaded at site along center line at a distance from entry point. This distance may be up to 1.6 meters. Angle of entry may be up to 15%. The machine is latched on the surface with rock bolts. The drilling machine having been installed and latched, the boring can be started. Monitoring of position and location of boring head is performed with a locator receiving device that receives and processes the signals from transmitting device built in a body of a boring head. Visual information on location and angle is indicated on the monitor of the locator. The same information is indicated on the operator's monitor of the drilling machine. These data contain influencing parameters for monitoring compliance of drilling route with one designed and for avoiding risk of breaking of pipeline work section. Before the works, it's necessary to trace a drilling route. Then calibration of ultrasonic locator is to be performed. Operator will be able to control boring head motion along the whole path. Hex collar with converter attached to the first rod is inserted into coat at an angle. Special navigation system helps to control motion trajectory. Drilling mud is being fed under high pressure into drilling zone. Drilling mud dilutes coat and forms bore hole. Change of underground motion direction is performed by pushing drill without rotation. It gives an opportunity for boring head to move in its chamfer direction. Residual elasticity of bars employed in this method gives an opportunity to change drilling route to 90 degrees within 90 meters distance. By changing direction, it's possible to bypass any obstacle. When pushing drill with rotation, you get motion along a straight line only. By alternating drilling and changing of drilling angle, pilot drill hole is being drilled up to the place of drill outcrop. After outcrop, a boring head is changed for a reamer with back action. Reamer is being pulled and rotated through battery of wells in the direction of a drilling machine, thus reaming pilot drill hole to the diameter needed. Several reamings may be performed if needed. Rotating reamer reams the hole with the help of cutters located on blades. Soil is forced out with bentonite slurry which stabilizes walls of the well. Smooth tunnel with no waste products is formed, which helps to lay necessary communications with less friction. For unhampered pipe pulling, well diameter must be 25–30% wider than the diameter of a pipe. On the opposite side to the drilling machine, the pipeline work section is located. Breech cap with a draught, conceiving swivel and a reamer is mounted to the front end of a pipe. A swivel rotates with bar rods and the reamer through without transmitting rotational motion to a pipeline. Thus, a drilling machine implicates a pipeline into a hole up to the necessary project trajectory. Trenchless drilling methods are applied for laying of communication lines including fiber ones, electric cable underground laying, fuel and natural gas pipelines, non-arterial products pipelines offtakes of the arterial pipelines, sewerage, force main and gravity sewer, water pipeline, replacement pipes, demolition of the old ones with simultaneous pulling of the new ones with bigger diameter. Traditional open method of utility lines laying needs essential number of complex procedures, approvals by governmental agencies and perfect renewal of spoiled landscape. All these points essentially increase costs and time needed. Controlled trenchless method of utility lines laying using Sviatolit UMB 1550 helps to avoid such difficulties. The advantages of this method are evident: quickness, economic feasibility, rapid time to value, and absence of necessity to shut off traffic. The works are performed on considerable distances without cover destruction, under rivers, lakes, channels, ravines, forest and park areas, under functioning rail and motor roads, street railways, airstrips, on the territory of operating enterprises, in exclusion zones of overhead high voltage lines, gas, fuel and other mains, close to architectural and historical monuments, in hard-to-reach places of urban areas. At final stage, all excavations are raked clean, all fencings are removed and all vegetation elements are restored.